Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Alright, so I am recording this video ahead of time, so don't pay attention to the time on my account, because as you can see the limited pathway says still 1 day, 23 hours, 14 minutes. I am recording this ahead of time because if you're watching this video right now, that means there's currently a 10% discount right now on the limited edition pathway. So this is really important. If you're watching this video right now, you are at the second 10% discount during the limited edition pathway. There's going to be no more discounts on this pathway, on the limited pathway, okay? There's still going to be some main discounts on the actual maze, but this limited pathway is going to end, and, well, I mean, there's still like a day left, but there's going to be no more discounts. So if you have enough maze coins to get the monster, then get the monster. I'm going to put the cost right here on the right hand side so you can see how much it cost. As you can see, it's 4,500 to 5,000 maze coins whether you get the discounts or not. And there are some maze coins along the way. I am going to move and you're going to see there's like 25 maze coins and 110 maze coins. Plus when you move you get to spin the roulette wheel. But yeah, I just want to make this announcement because I'm basically going to address some questions I always get. So in my personal opinion, it is good. It is a good idea that you get the monster during the limited edition pathway because, well, like, what happens if you can't play one day? What if your Wi-Fi goes off? What if something happens where you can't be active and then you miss out on getting the monster in the main pathway? So don't bother. If you can get the monster now, then get the monster now. If you know you don't have enough maze coins to get the monster, then don't bother moving the monster because you're basically gonna end up like in the middle of the pathway and you're gonna lose your coins. So only go for the monster if you have enough, or you know you're gonna have enough by the end of the event. If you're wondering, how do I know if I have enough? Once again, we have to go back to the tasks. In order to get maze coins, you need to complete all of these different tasks. 30 for collecting food, 50 for collecting food, 30 for collecting gold, 30 for feeding, 15 for PvP, 50 from breeding, 50 from hatching. Alright, you get 225 maze coins and you can do this every 4 hours. So you can mathematically calculate how many maze coins you can get at the end of the day, and whether or not you're going to be active enough, and how many maze coins you'll be able to get. Also, and this I'm not 100% sure about, but I think it's also possible that tomorrow we might be seeing a monster wood where you can watch videos in order to get additional maze coins. That is not 100% accurate. I just seem to remember that with the unspeakable maze, during the limited edition pathway, there was a monster wood event. So again, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's possible that we might be seeing that. So with that being said, oh, whoops, wrong one. Let's click back on here. Oh yeah, and then for those of you on new accounts, if you're having trouble getting all your maze coins from collecting food, so am I. Trust me, that's part of the game. So what I like to say is just plant literally the most expensive thing for me is the sea grape, and on the rest do like blue lizard cell, or do a bunch of blue lizard cell, and that's the way I've been going about it. It does take a while. You get one and one and one and one at a time. The same applies for gold. If for whatever reason you're not getting all of your maze coins from collecting gold, just keep doing it over and over. Spam collect, move somewhere else, spam collect C3 and 4. When I play on my main account, you see me get off 50 at the same time. Well, on this account, because it's brand new, I have to spam collect on different habitats until I make sure I get everything. And yeah, it definitely hurts the most during food because you have to wait that 30 seconds, but you literally just have to keep spamming and you will get it. Look, there's +2 there. There's going to be some here. Nope. Repeat. So I think the reason I got 2 was because I have 2 blue lizard's tail. Maybe what I should do is 1 expensive one and all blue lizard's tail. So I'll try that. So yeah, guys, just you can get all the max number of maze coins even if you're in your account. It just requires a little more effort. So with that being said, let's go back on here and let's just go ahead and move. So again, I am moving during the first 10% discount, but you're watching this video during the second 10% discount, and there are no more discounts. So now is the time to get the monster. But also keep in mind that there's still like a day left in the event, so you can still get like another 1,000 maze coins, like 1,200 maze coins. It all depends on your activity level. So, because one of the questions that probably comes up the most is, Armor, can I get this monster and then you guys will give me your number of maze coins? Again, it's not even like, I can't tell you. Only you can decide, because it depends on how active you're willing to be. Oh, shoot. Let me do poison. I hope I can win this. Let me do stun. Stun blocked. Let me do stun over here. So, let me do, oh no. Let me do a, gosh, what do I do? Let me do this. A lot of Celsius, all against 1. Ignition damage. Oh, he's gonna be so tough to beat. Let me do poison. Let me do nuke tie. Don't need to do fire downpour. No. 700. Yeah, 1,000. I guess. I think the other one's stronger actually. For the cardinal. Okay, I think I'll be able to beat it. Let's do that. Fire downpour. 1061. Ooh, if only. Oh, I have items. Oh, by the way, guys, you can use items and this was actually a comment that I kept reading last time, the one with the little bomb icon, there are some powerful items that you can use to potentially beat the enemy. So let's see, Pyromancer Snow deals, no, not that one. There's one, deals 500 damage and stuns all enemies. That one requires gems. Let's see. This one, nope, I don't want to do that. Let's see. There are some items you can use. Is the grenade dealing 5,000 damage? So, no, you actually don't need to do that. Poison Singer there. Oh, deals 2,000 damage. If you have the gold for one of these items, you look around through the items. I'm seeing probably this one because it cost gold. 2,000 damage, that's a good amount of damage. Poisons all targets. Deals 2,000 and burn. Okay, that one is cheaper and it's still 2,000 damage. Deals 2,000 and slows. I'd rather go with this because you burn and then the burn could help you win. So if you need to use items, like right now, if I was in a situation where I felt like I needed to do items, keep in mind that you could always do that to potentially beat the enemy. That way you're not wasting gems or anything. But there is a shortcut and a trick to actually beat the battles, and I demonstrated it in my last video, but I'll demonstrate it again if I reach the other fight node, which I'm pretty sure I will reach. So let me just get there. That was a close one though. But yeah, you gotta be smart about doing the battles. There is no reason, there is zero reason why the fights should prevent you from getting the monster. It's because there's actually a little trick we can do, so I will be doing that for sure. So let's spin the roulette wheel and let's see. Got my 2 Hyperia cells, very nice. Oh, and another question I always get is armor. Is it better to get, and I think I might have talked about this already, is it better to get the monster during the 10% discount, or is it better to get the monster during the 10% discount and limited edition pathway, or is it better to get the monster during the main maze with a 30% discount? Now, in my personal opinion, I'd rather you guys get the limited edition pathway monster because it's guaranteed. It's for sure, you'll get the monster. And then, if you are still active and you want to potentially try to rank up this monster up, then try to go for your cells in the main maze, okay? But definitely get the monster right now. I mean, it's pretty easy to get, right? It's not that hard. I've literally played the game for like 2 days, and I have all these maze coins, and I'm going to be able to get the monster on all 3 accounts, 2 of which are free to play. And my main one has the advantage of the Golden Legends Pass, so for everyone that bought the Golden Legends Pass, then you have a huge advantage. So, okay, here's the trick. Once again, we see how they're all level 50 monsters? That's because they all scale up to the highest level monster I have. So the trick here is to put the weakest monsters you have. So I have level 4 monsters, then you exit out, alright, and then you click fight again, fight, and check this out. No, now they all scale down to level 4 monsters. So now I can swap one of them out for my high level monster, and then I can click fight, and it's literally as easy as poison, and GG, easy victory. So there is no reason to spend gems to skip the node. There's no reason to spend gems to respin or any of that. If you do this trick, you are gonna be good to go. There's no reason to do. There's no reason to have to spend gems or anything. All right, and actually I should mention this. When it comes to respinning the roulette wheel, I think the only time you should respin the roulette wheel. Oh, nice! I am literally 2 nodes away. I did better than last time. The only time you should respin the roulette wheel is if you are like 1 node away and you need an extra 100 maze coins. I would say keep spinning the roulette wheel, keep respinning until you get those 50 maze coins, because like if you're 1 node away, it would suck if you missed out just because of that 1 node. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Look, I have 59 coins as of the time recording right now. I can get 225 maze coins every 4 hours, which means I'm going to be able to get this. I'm going to be able to get this monster. By the time the actual pathway starts, the limited edition pathway, I'll have enough to move to the 14 gems, and then throughout the time there, I will basically just move and get my remaining, and do my remaining move on the node. Probably make a video on it on the baby account, so you guys should stay tuned for that. Alright, so let's see, is there anything else I can show you guys? I think, it's just kind of to demonstrate how even here with the food, I am still collecting 2 at a time. Yeah, so once again, my advice would be, and I'll demonstrate it for the next one, all of these right now I have like random stuff. What I should do is, what you should all do is one super expensive thing. It doesn't have to be the Black Lotus root. If you don't have it, that's totally fine. The most expensive thing you can afford on your farm, go ahead and plant that, and then on everything else, it should be the blue lizard cell. That's why I'm getting 2 at a time right now, because I have 2 blue lizard cell in these little farms. So watch what happens. Let me go ahead and collect, and see, I got that +2. What if I grow? I think this one of these is a huge farm. Let me go ahead and grow I'll do winged angel beans because I don't want to spend too much money, and I will do the blue lizard cell, and let's see how many coins I get, and let's see if there's any PvP battles I can do. I see level 100 monsters. Let's refresh. I see level 25, level 100 monster. I think that level 100 monster will... I think those 25s were trying to bait me because I would probably lose. Level 60, level 40, level 55. I don't know if I can beat this space. Maybe not because of that level 55, but we'll try it out. So, oh, I get the first in. Perfect. So, one huge advantage here is at low levels, people like to put strength runes. I have no idea why. It's all about who goes first in the game and dominates. So, what I'm actually running are speed runes on my monsters. So, that gives me a speed advantage. So, you should... Any monster that can immobilize. So, since Marki has a stun skill, what I would do is I would run team speed on the support monsters. So I'm going to put team speed on these two, and then main speed on your monster that can deny. That way, if I needed to stun Rollbog, I could do that. In this case, I am just going to go after all of the dots. So let's go Burning. Let's reduce our accuracy. Let's go with the Quicksand, and check it out. Even if they kill my monster or attack one of my monsters, those dots will kill them probably next turn. Let's do Poison on top of that. And let's do Buzzed again for fun. And let's do Open. Do I have another AoE? 10 million, Unbreakable. It doesn't really matter. Life regen, sure. And then Rollbog dies, and there we go. So, get my victory and spin the roulette wheel. Super important that you always spin your roulette wheel. Try to get those maze coins, the challenge coins if you're after the 72-hour challenge. It's fine, cool, exit out. And always see if there's any opponents, refresh, that you can beat first. If you have the money, if you can afford it, go for it. I see level 80, 90 monsters, but I know they're common, uncommon, so I might be able to beat them. I think I might be able to beat them. Yeah, so he went first, that's totally fine, watch. He's 2,480, I am 2,276. If I had team speed on these two monsters, I would have been able to go first, and I would have been able to stun to prevent that from happening. But yeah, winning with dots also on new accounts is one of the best things you can do, because with a bunch of dots, like, it doesn't matter what their HP is, you'll slowly wither away their life, see? Dots are amazing, so that's why if you were able to get Nakia at the beginning, you're probably really good. If you went after Voltic, not Voltic, if you went after Prince Charmless, I feel like Prince Charmless is not as effective on lower accounts, because you have access to extra turn skills, but in order to get the most out of him, you need to utilize stamina runes, and the best you can give him is what, like a level 3 stamina rune or something. So for all of you wondering on what monster is worth getting more, I would say probably Marquis is a bigger advantage. All against one, easy win. Yeah, just because you get that elemental, not the elemental advantage, just because you get that HP advantage, like the DOT damage, the torture damage, it is great, it is powerful. Ooh, I was so close to the maze coins. So yeah, and if once you find yourself in that situation where you cannot win any battles, let's see, level 100s, yeah, once you're in that situation where you can't win any battles, well, it's a good thing you listen to me and you put on a super weak defense team, right? So that you can get a super easy, fast victory or revenge battle. So I'm not going to battle right now because my shield is inactive, which means I haven't been attacked. So I want to be attacked, and then once it shows I have a shield, I want to attack to break my shield so that I can be attacked again. Alright, but clicking back on here, let's see. Yeah, this is where I ended up. I have 64 maze coins, and yeah, I'm going to be able to get the monster. Everyone should be able to get the monster. Best of luck to all of you. I hope this video was helpful. You saw the cost. You saw everything you need to know. If you have any questions about the maze, how it works, there's going to be a link in the description. It's going to say, watch this video to learn about mazes in all caps, so make sure you watch that video in its entirety. It's a pretty thorough explanation of everything you need to know about mazes. But if you have any other questions, feel free to give me a comment on here or on that video, and I'll be sure to get back to you guys, or if someone else in the community can get back to you, that would be amazing. So that being said, once again, best of luck to all of you on the Tribal Fire Maze. May you hopefully get this monster. Hopefully you can get this monster at rank 1, so you can have the immunity to possession and the immunity to freeze. That would be phenomenal. And as always, remember to subscribe.